Okay, good evening, everybody, once again, and welcome to today's session. I'm going to be your teacher for today. On Sunday is our youth service, and then the topic that we'll be working on Sunday is likes attract likes. I just want to touch it a little bit for the rest of the people here that might not be in church on Sunday. I'm talking about the international people that we have amongst us, so they can have an idea of what you're going to be learning on Sunday, and then maybe to help our teachers, that's our preachers on Sunday, to help them a little bit in what they are going to work on. Likes attract likes means that we tend to attract to people that are similar to us. People like us is who we attract to. If you are an introvert, for an example, an introvert will not like to work with an extrovert, even though it is advised or often said by people that if you're an introvert, try and mingle with extroverts so that you will know how to do some certain things in your life. But then looking at it from an introvert perspective, it's not so, because you feel like, I don't like going out, I don't like going to parties, I don't like doing this and that. I'm just trying to use that as an example for us, that we attract people that are similar to us. It's just like us when it comes to being a Christian also. If you're a Christian in the church, people know you as a Christian in the church, but then outside, people, they don't know you as Christians. People that are not Christians, that are unbelievers, people that don't even believe in even going to church, not talk of believing in God himself, they will want to be your friend. There are people that you want to mingle with, because for them not to know that you're a Christian, that means you're hiding that part of yourself. You want them to know that, oh, don't worry, I belong to this set of people, I can mingle with you people, so don't worry, I'm not a Christian. But then if they know you as a Christian, you tend to attract people like you. You have to attract people that are like you. And before you can attract people that are like you, of course, you want to attract the right people, right set of people. But then before you can attract the right set of people, you have to check yourself also. Am I right? Am I in the right way also, for you to see people that are like you? So today I'm going to be giving us points to, help us to look at ourselves if we are actually right ourselves. Because if we're also talking about, oh, I want the right people around me, other people to want right people around me, will they pick you? Will you fit in that, in that their circle? Are you going to fit in that circle of a good or right person, or a child of God, or a Christian? So you have to check yourself first. So I'm going to be giving us some points today, and then trying to expatiate on it. In order to attract the right people, you need to develop your core values. That's the first thing. Develop your core values. When they talk about core values, we're talking about, there are things that guide your decisions when it comes to your life. Everything from your career path. When it comes to career, let's say I'm looking for a job. What are my core values when I'm looking for a job? Am I that kind of person that if they tell me that, oh, sorry, let me use that as an example. Like, okay, sorry, you have to sleep with a general manager before you can get a job. An example. Am I that person that will say, okay, there's no problem, I'm really in need of this job? Or are you that person that will say, no, fine, I'm looking for a job, I'll get a job elsewhere, I'll find something to do. Okay, I'm not going to destroy my integrity for just a job. I know that, okay, job is something that is very, very hard to find, but then you have to have values. So if you have values, then you'll be able to attract people that think exactly like you. Then number 2 is increase your productivity. Don't be a lazy person. If you're a lazy person, you will surely find yourself amongst people that are lazy, people that want to wake up in the morning and just start gossiping about different kinds of stories that will not benefit your lives. And then the next one is get your character in check. So many people, so many of us, we don't even know that our characters are not good. Let me use that language. They are not good enough because, things that you do that you're not supposed to be doing, you might not know, but then you have to sit down, check yourself. Am I a proud person? Do I nag a lot? Do I get angry a lot? Do I say things I'm not supposed to say? Does my mouth run? Things like that. You have to check them so that you won't have people that are like that in your life. Now, the next one is develop a thick skin. In this life that we have, you have to be tough. You need to be tough. You can't have people that are weak, that can't take criticism, that can't take insults, that can't take abuse. You have to be strong. That way, there is nothing you won't do to make sure that, okay, your life succeeds. Good things. There's no good thing you won't do to make sure that you succeed in your life. The last one is make your priorities a priority. So many people cannot say yes when it's time to say yes, and so many people cannot say no when it's time to say no. Don't let people control your priorities. You know what you want. That's where core values comes in. You know what you want. This is what I want. I'm not going to, try and bend my priorities for anybody. When you have your priorities in order, then life goes great, because you have people also that instead of you to focus on, let's say an exam is coming. For an example, you have an exam coming, and then your priority, of course, is to read. But when you have people around you that they don't have their priorities straight, they don't get priorities straight, they tell you other things to do. Oh, you still have time to study, let's do this. And then you also, because you can't say no or yes, you just say, okay, let's do that. I still have this time to read. So all of these things is what you should check in yourself. Have these things in your life. Be sure that you have things in your life so that you can attract people that are like you. Please make sure that you check yourself today. All of these things, where which ones am I doing already? Which ones am I not doing? What do I need to adjust in my life? You need to get everything in order. So that's just basically what this topic, likes attract likes, is for. And when we're talking about being a youth also, you have to attract the right people so that you can win people for God also. Because when they see how your life is, they'll be like, I want to live like this. It's just another way of bringing more people to Christ. If you yourself, you get yourself straight in the right order, then you see that you start bringing in good people that are willing to serve God, that are willing to do the things of God. You bring them to God. So that's the end of our lesson for today. I hope that we have at least an idea. Can you see my screen now? Please let me know if you can see it, because I can't know here if you're seeing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so our first question, the question says, the Bible is the most popular book ever written. Okay, so the first person that answered this question is Sister Bisola, and she's correct. The Bible is the most popular book ever written. You see a lot of versions, Yoruba, English, and like that. So our next question, what was God's sign to Noah that he would never destroy the earth again? A rainbow. Yeah, somebody has answered already, and that's Sister Toby. A rainbow is the first sign, like the sign that God showed Noah that, okay, see, I'm going to destroy the earth.
Sorry, excuse me, ma.
Yes.
Sister Bisola is saying she wasn't the first person.
Really? But
I think it was the blessing.
According to responded to your question about if we could hear you then, so that was why I said yes.
Okay. Sister Blessing. Okay, I'm going to correct it here. I can see it actually. She's the one. Okay. So the next question, what was the first topic we treated in this Bible session? The first topic we treated, somebody answered already. It is peer pressure. We spoke about peer pressure. So the next question, what was the dream that Joseph told his brothers that got them angry? Sister Bisola actually has answered in, I don't know, I would not want to use that. We're just saying it in beats. Okay, I want us to say it the way it is. What was the dream that Joseph? Who is that person that is asking mommy? Someone is there asking mommy for an answer. Okay, so I'm just going to say the answer. I'm going to give Sister Bisola and Sister Eunice, I'm going to give them 1 point each. So the answer is that it would become greater and rule over them. I just wanted us to say the way it is in the Bible. And then we can find that in the book of Genesis 37, 5 to 11. There we can find the story in details, what really happened between Joseph and his brothers. Okay, so the next one, what was the final plague that convinced Pharaoh to let the slaves go? All the plagues that happened in Egypt, what was the final one that was like, oh, Pharaoh was like, okay, I'm done, you can go now, it's fine. The final plague that convinced Pharaoh to let the slaves go. Yes. Oh, that and the answers came in together. So I'm going to give both of you. That's Sister Bisola and Sister Toby. So that question, we can find the story in the book of Exodus 12, verse 32. All of the firstborn sons of Egypt died. So the next question is, where did God give Moses the 10 commandments? Where did he give Moses the 10 commandments? Thank you. Sister Bisola answered Mount Sinai. Are the rest of the people, are we not getting this? Don't we know the answer? We have to try, we have to think. It's something that we know, we just have to think deeply. Okay, so Sister Bisola got it right. So we can find that story in Exodus 20. It is at Mountain Sinai. So we can get all of the story about Moses and Jesus, how God gave him the 10 commandments. Name the place where Jesus walked on water. Sea of what? On what water did Jesus walk on? With his disciples. I was showing his disciples. Okay, we have an answer from Brother Ezekiah. It is Sea of Galilee. Okay, and that is in the book of Matthew 14 from 22 to 36. We can read all about it. Please, I really want us to read about all of this, and it's very good to read from the Bible. Please, it's very good for us to stay on course, stay focused on, the word of God. And our last question for today, what is the shortest verse in the Bible and where can we find it? We all know the shortest verse in the Bible. Jesus wept. Okay, we have a winner. Sister Eunice got it. So where can we find it? I'm just going to give you 1 point if you don't tell me where I can find it in the Bible. Okay, so we have Sister Eunice and Sister Onome. Yes, not John 11:45. It is John 11:35. That's where we can find it in the Bible. Okay, so I'm back to the screen. That's the end of our Bible lesson. I'm not going to say the winner today. I'm going to mention our winners at the end of how many Fridays do we have this month? We have one left. I think it's one. Okay, so by next week, I'm going to mention today's winner and next week's winner, and I'm going to give them their prizes. Now, the purpose of this Bible quiz is for us to participate more in this Bible session. For me to know that you're following every person that would teach in this Bible session, and for me to know that, yes, we are actually growing in God. We are growing in the Word of God. So that's the purpose of this Bible session. So thank you so much, guys, for participating. I'm really happy that we all participated. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening to our teaching of today from our preachers. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Okay guys, thank you so much for listening to our session today again. I hope you learned something. I hope that you were blessed by our teaching. And yes, we did start a new game today, and we're going to continue that for the rest of our Bible meetings. And like I said in our first meeting, if you'd like to join this our Bible session, I'm going to put the number below. You can send that number, your WhatsApp number, so that they can send it to me, so I can add it to our WhatsApp group. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.